I'm here early. Typical, I guess, huh? I've been here for like 10 minutes already, and I'm beginning to wonder if the Fireside Chat is actually happening. What if I go up and knock on the door and I say, "Hey, I'm Christian, I'm here for the Fireside Chat," and people go, "Who are you?" What if they say, "Yo, you're ugly. You don't have any talent." "Oh, you come here? Oh, hey, man, you're here? You sure?" What if I walk in and they're a family of vampires? What if they're allergic to peanuts and I just had peanut oil smeared all over me? What if I get that thing where I start sweating? What if I get that thing that happens when, you know, like the Black Plague? What if I just had a dance party? What is a fireside chat anyway? Do we talk about firesides? Do we use the fire dialect? Because that's a really hard tongue to master. What if I don't know how to speak fireside? There's a girl that just walked past the car right now. She probably wonders, why is this kid in there talking to himself? Why am I in here talking to myself?
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you.
So how's everybody's Thanksgiving?
Great. Amazing. Wonderful.
Always good. Always good about it.
I gained 10 pounds.
What do you like about Thanksgiving?
I like a lot of things. We were just talking about it, actually.
What?
We had 2 Thanksgivings this year.
No, I'm grateful for my life.
Yeah.
I have lots of different, friends, people, from my church. That really made me the person I am today. Yeah.
Thankful for being in such a good environment, and our church as well. We have a special church.
There's never an end to giving thanks to God, so we're thankful for the fact that we can give thanks.
I have a good group of friends, and then it balances with a good group of family members and church friends.
Excellent.
So I'm thankful for that.
You have this moment together to make connections with one another, and they're really special connections that God gives you. I hope that you all know each other and will be friends for the rest of your lives.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone can have. And we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other.
You're thankful for the small things in life, like being able to breathe, being able to wake up every morning.
First off, wait, time out. I've always been into the whole, getting into the whole church experience of being the ultra boy. Being the Teen SOYO president taught me a lot about how to give. Really, my main goal as being the Teen SOYO president was to make everyone else who was a teen have the experience that I didn't really have. My main goal was to bring everyone together again.
And I actually really like these Fireside Chats because you feel like your priest, I feel like you really only see the back of his head, during liturgy, and you don't really get to talk to him or see him, and then here at the Fireside Chat, you get to talk face to face with your priest, and they give you advice, and you have the time to
It's a whole learning experience.
We like it that we keep the parents outside of the room, and that it's really only the teens and it's your peers and the priest, so that you can have sort of a confession atmosphere.
On the way home, this car is my confessions.
It's a humbling experience to have to talk, because as much as it is talking to God and God's listening, we still have to go in front of our priest, who we're going to see, probably next Sunday at church. We're going to get communion from him. But it's a different experience, opening up and realizing you got to lay your life in front of God, because he knows even if you're not saying it.
I agree with what Edward's saying. It's like it is hard, and like I personally feel judged by whatever priest that I'm going to, like that he's going to remember what I said. It's really hard knowing, you know, he's not supposed to judge, but does he? And does he remember?
It is difficult. Yeah, the priests do sometimes remember people and events, I'm not going to lie to you. But in that struggle, the priest does get to know you and gets to know what your life is like. And sometimes that's a really very important thing.
This is really random, but like, what about dinosaurs?
Everything in our faith is explainable, and the church has always has understood the world of creationism both literally and figuratively. So the fact that the author of Genesis doesn't necessarily mention dinosaurs does not preclude the fact that there were dinosaurs and that God could have created them. The scriptures talk about the heavens, and they don't talk about it as sort of a singular, but as a plural. So does it preclude the idea of life form outside of the planet Earth? I think it certainly says that there could be life outside of it. There's no reason why God could not allow life to begin on Mars or some other galaxy that's just far, far away.
Wouldn't it be in the Bible if there was something else out there, though?
No, because the scriptures all focus on the redemption of mankind. All of the prophets proclaim made the announcement of the Messiah coming. One of my favorite passages also at the end of the Gospel of St. John is that if everything were to be written down, the books couldn't contain all of the information. Every one of them has a specific purpose in proclaiming the good news.
Why I'm a Christian, like why I'm making the decisions I'm making, why I'm so different, why I'm like ostracized.
Well, why do we actually have an answer when like other people don't have an answer?
Are we responsible for like our family's salvation as well?
How do I get to heaven compared to someone else who doesn't have the right steps, who they're not religious, they're atheists, and they weren't raised up the same way we were? Like, are they going to heaven too? Or are we going to be judged harder because we have the right way?
Why do we fast?
Why not we fast from vegetables?
Why can't women be priests?
People are still praying for you after your death. Is there a way that you can get back to heaven?
Where's the border between tithing 10% and just giving away all our stuff like Jesus told the rich man to do?
I guess the main collective question is like, what is my role as a Christian? And like, what are my responsibilities?
Does my hat look alright?
It looks...
Yeah.
You're both very beautiful.